Alright guys, so we finally did it. 10,000 subscribers. Like you can see, the growth over the last month has just been incredible. So there's two things I want to talk about today. Well, and why am I playing Raft? Well, I just made the Raft mod, so I thought it would be pretty cool to have this as like background footage while I talk all the time. You know, in case you are not familiar with the game as much. So first up, I want to thank every one of you for subscribing. Like, 10k is quite a bit number. God, I gotta need these barrels. They give so much stuff. Anyway, 10k is like crazy because I never expected to be a YouTuber. Now even reaching 100,000 subscribers seems possible, which means I could get a freaking play button. Like, that would be so awesome. So yeah, I'm really hyped about where the channel can go and stuff. As you've been seeing, I've been uploading kind of regularly for the last 2 weeks. So I now always upload a video on like Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 p.m. my time. I'll try to keep up the schedule. Have to see how it works out. But yeah, from now on there will be regular uploads on the channel. Oh god, the shark's pretty close. Also, if I think back of like announcements I've made in previous update videos, I've not really been doing a good job at that. So I'm not gonna try and promise you much today, but I still definitely want to play some other games than Scrap Mechanic at some point. But currently the Scrap Mechanic videos just do the best. Like, I did a bit of the Planet Crafter before, and the videos went okay. Oh my god, what kind of animal is this? I think it's a llama or something. But yeah, if the videos don't do as well, I don't really see a point in doing them because, you know, Scrap Mechanic just does better. So if I'm not too lazy, I'm definitely gonna play some new games every now and then. But for now, Scrap Mechanic still remains the bread and butter of the channel, so that will likely not go away anytime soon. I was also talking about starting a programming channel in one of the last update videos, and oh my god, this is a Warthog. This is bad. This is really bad. I think they have a lot of HP, so I'll better just run away. I remembered Raft being a little bit more relaxing, so I've been programming on something I used to edit my videos now. Basically just help with the editing, and it's been really awesome, and I can't wait to share that with you. Oh my, why does everything want to kill me here? Maybe I should try and use my spear, cause ouch, that might have been a mistake. Oh, I think I've got it, finally. But yeah, I'd really like to develop this tool into something big, so I've been thinking of maybe doing like a devlog series on that, but I don't really want to promise anything there. Just saying it might be a possibility that there soon might be something. I mean, I think it's everything I can think of off the top of my head, but I really should have taken notes on this, to be honest. But I didn't expect to hit 10k so soon. It's just the Raft mod video doing so well. But yeah, if we're now done with the talkie, I think it's time for the Q&A. And thanks to you, I have the pleasure of answering 61 comments. Alright, first question by Adam Grossberg. More Scrap Mechanic Survival? I think he's referring to my Scrap Mechanic Survival series, and that's one of the reasons I made the Raft mod, so I can have like a new original series on the channel, because I think playing vanilla survival at this point is kind of boring since it's already been done before. I don't really want to get that deep into the fan mod. I mean, those series have been done as well. So yeah, there will be this Raft Mechanic series. The first episode should be out while you're watching this video anyway, so I'll now be doing that regularly, but I don't think I have any other plans for survival at the moment. Next question by Fatima Mutashima Daisy. Oh god, people are definitely gonna complain again that I'm gonna mispronounce their names, but it's what you get. Why started YouTube? I'm not sure if I told that story already, but since you're asking, you probably forgot anyway. So originally I just wanted to have a game dev channel. Oh god, my inventory's full. Dang it. But yeah, I wanted to have a game dev YouTube channel because I wanted to make some video game. Long story short, that didn't end up working, but I had this idea of starting a gaming channel as well for this like game dev channel, because I mean, you know, making gaming videos is easy, right? Yes, I was just thinking it was like a little side thing together with the game dev channel. But yeah, I severely underestimated how much work it is to make gaming videos. Anyway, so as I've been making gaming videos for this channel, I kind of fell down a YouTube rabbit hole. So yeah, it's just been fun trying to grow this channel and stuff, and that kind of got me to where I am today. Is that chicken? Oh my god, I didn't even know this game has chickens. Can I catch it? Ben Vigliotti asks, what is your favorite game of all time? And that is a really difficult question, because I think there's a lot of games I really like. But I think if I really need to settle for just one, I'll probably have to say Minecraft. Because when I first started watching YouTube in like 2014, I think, that was pretty big even then. But nowadays I don't really play much Minecraft or watch videos on it, so yeah, Weave13 Stop asks 3 questions, because some people just can't get enough. What do you think about Amogus? Well, the meme's kinda overused, but that's part of the fun of it, I guess. And I have a bunch of sassy friends that really are into the meme, so that can be fun. And I'm getting dirt and nails. Why would I dig nails out of the ground? Ooh, there's shrooms. You said you would play some Minecraft because I'm kinda out of touch with Minecraft. Like, I've not really been following the game for the last couple years, so I'm not even familiar with all of the updates. And it's also such a big game on YouTube. Like, the competition is really high. Like, when I try to think of ideas, I can just go on YouTube search and there's 90% of the cases someone who already did it. What games you like most? You see, this is a better question because I can give multiple answers. So yeah, of course Scrap Mechanic's pretty cool because I kinda built my whole channel on that. Also played some Gunfire Reborn on here, which is a cool roguelike shooter. When I was young, I also really enjoyed the Super Mario Galaxy games. Let's see, I have a bunch of hours also in Factorio. Oh, Borderlands 2 is also a really cool game. But I doubt a lot of my viewers are into these FPS games. Moincrafter, moin moin, 141 asks, do you plan making a co-op series? Well, basically now making multiplayer videos is a lot more work for me than doing single player just because of the way I edit my videos now. So while it's not impossible that I might do a multiplayer video, that would only really happen though if I feel the video is that good that it warrants the extra work it takes. Which I don't think is really the case for something like a co-op series. So yeah, I wouldn't expect much in that regard on the channel. The Red Builder asks, what got you into YouTube, video making and modding? Well, I already answered the first part of the question. Now, I've done no modding before when I started playing Scrap Mechanic, but I've done a bit of programming, and one day I was just looking at the files, and since I used C# before, I kinda understood the code, you know, at least some basic stuff like variables and so on. So I just started messing with the files, and yeah, then I kept learning Lua basically that way. And now I made a whole RAF mod for Scrap Mechanic with some other guys, so it just kinda went from there. Martin Boyti asks 5 questions. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Can you just not stick to just one question? We're gonna make this video as long as Cosmos Q&A, which went on for 2 hours, I think. So ridiculous. First, are you going to make modding tutorials? Not really. I might make 1 or 2 more videos, but the first one I made did not get a lot of views from YouTube search, which is what I hope for, so I don't think the demand in terms of views is that high on YouTube. Well, in short, it's a possibility that I might do more. Second, what are you most excited about for Chapter 2? Probably just the game getting new content in general and the game getting more popular again, because it's not that easy at the moment to make videos for Scrap Mechanic. Because a lot of the things already have been done in Scrap Mechanic Survival, but with some new and fresh content it's much easier to think of new ideas and stuff, so that's what I'm really looking forward the most. What is your favorite Scrap Mechanic moment ever? Oh god, I don't even know. I think when I saw the Survival trailer, because that was so amazing. Because I didn't play the game for 2 years or so, and then I just saw the trailer and I'm like, oh my god, you can actually build creations that actually fulfill a purpose in survival. And there's freaking water and everything, that was great to see. And I really hope Chapter 2 can be as mind-blowing again, because this is really what the game needs at this point. 4th question, who are you? I'm Batman. 5th question, face reveal, when? I can't give any date on that. Oh god, there's a shark. Oh no, that's bad. Well, I don't really feel like I need face cam for gaming videos. It also takes extra effort to making the videos, so I'm not even sure if that's worth it. But I might actually want to do some face cam for programming channel, because you can't really get much good programming footage. And then it's just much easier to just look at the camera, do weird stuff with my arms and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna happen when I want it to happen. No, don't kill my net, you stupid... Come here, shark. I'm so fed up with you. Alright, now I've got the shark down, which is good. Because all I wanted to do is have some relaxing gameplay of Wrath in the background. And then there's stuff trying to kill me all the time. A kitten asks, why does your breath stink? Okay. I'm 180 by the way, in centimeters, because I don't use the stupid feet system. Tor Arni D asks, are we real? I think about as real as it gets. Why are you more successful than me? Well, because you have skill issues. Jisazaza asks, what is the most ridiculous or game-breaking thing that you have done / seen other people doing in Scrap Mechanic? To be honest, the death bag cheat to make indestructible farms is pretty overpowered. Oh yeah, Dart Frog. He made a video on how to get unlimited blocks in Scrap Mechanic. There's a weird bug where you can just duplicate blocks and it just keeps going to infinity. This is so game breaking. You definitely have to check out the video. I hope I don't forget to add the card. Emerald the Emerald Gamer, a lot of Emerald in there, asked if I'm going to make any more survival content for Scrap Mechanic. Well, Raft Mechanic Survival is going on right now, and yeah, once chapter 2 drops, I'll probably start a new survival series for chapter 2. But those are like all my plans for now. DJ Place asks, Brett, I'm literally asking the great Bradley himself.
Like, why is it bread, question mark?
Dirt looks dirty. Rocker Shark 17. Not a question, but keep going. Your content and your style is really unique. Waiting for your videos and congrats for 10k. Well, thank you for the compliment. Dominic Pritzibilo asks, what do you think will be added to the game after chapter 2? Now, that really depends on what chapter 2 is gonna be like in the first place. But can't I actually sleep to get rid of the night? Yes, I'm a genius. Man, I so wish Scrap Mechanic had the same feature, but I don't think that's gonna really be added in chapter 2, or like after the update. I'm not entirely sure what they said in the Q&A, but chapter 2 is not gonna be like the final version of Scrap Mechanic, that's for sure, so they probably want to add more content to the story and stuff as well. I doubt we'll get any multiplayer support and things like that anytime soon. But yeah, I think they said they're gonna try and optimize the game more after chapter 2 comes out. ProCraftin Gamin asks, viewer, why aren't you subscribed? That's a good question. Did you know that only 20% of my viewers are subscribed? And yeah, I think that's already the next island. I thought this game had more water in it. Rory Dallaston asks, are you happy with yourself? And yeah, at the moment I'm doing really well. Like, the channel's doing pretty good. I've been working on some other stuff that's doing good. I'm about to be like done with high school in Germany pretty soon. So there's a lot of things that are turning out really well. Unlike my hydration in this game, which is a good reminder to stay hydrated, kids. Redstonista asks, what are you studying IRL? I think he meant studying there, but yeah, I told you I'm in high school at the moment, at least German equivalent, and I'm soon to be done with that, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. David war nicht verfügbar asks, what are your current projects regarding YouTube content? I am doing the Raft Mechanic series. I wanna start this programming channel thing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much just it. Cockstar asks, will Scrap Mechanic servers ever get the mod pack, even if it's a modified version? Now, I don't think we can just scrap the mod pack and modify it so it fits our needs. And yeah, if it's unmodified, there's a lot of broken stuff in there, which, you know, with a server where everyone can spawn it in is of course a disaster. But I don't know if the mod pack team would like to make a more lightweight version of the mod that isn't as game breaking, perhaps that could be included. In general, I think there can be a lot more mods on the server. Crazy Insanio asks, do you have any advice for streaming and or making videos and or just creating content in general? It's a lot of and ors. Oh, this is some kind of abandoned farm in here, I think, which is nice because I'm just stealing all the crops. Speaking of streaming, well, my streaming channel is that now officially. I don't have any plans for that. If I want to stream, I'm probably gonna do it on this channel because that's where most of my audience is anyway. It was kind of a stupid idea to start like a second channel for that. But yeah, for the moment I feel like making videos is more rewarding than recording streams. So advice for making videos. You need to like understand your audience. What is it people want to see in terms of Scrap Mechanic? You know, like I know there's a lot of people that are interested in mods, but for example, there's not a lot of videos about mods. So this is why my videos about mods tend to do so well. You know, and if you really understand what people want to say, oh my god, it's these guys. Oh no, why did I go on this island? But yeah, if I make a video like how to get unlimited blocks in Scrap Mechanic, of course people want to see that, and that's how you make successful videos, basically. But yeah, I could talk about it for hours. Definity Winnie Rizio for 20 ask, what games are you going to play in the future? The answer is, I don't know. Definitely some other games than Scrap Mechanic. He's also asking how long I played Scrap Mechanic. And as Steam tells you, I have 1,500 hours on record. So yeah, it's been quite a while, but a lot of that time was spent on modding the game. Dal asks, will you ever buy a better PC, Adam, that has better internet connection? Now, I don't actually own Adam. It's like a friend of mine, it's the Bradley guy who owns him. And honestly, making a better PC is not... Scrap Mechanic is not really optimized, you see. So even if you had like a NASA computer, it wouldn't run that much better. Like, it's mostly just the engine and stuff that needs some serious optimization. And the internet connection with Adam, like he's in Australia, so for most people, ping is gonna be really bad. As far as I know, we're working on a US server at the moment. That might actually become a thing. Hen6 asks, do you have any idea what kind of odd logic game you want to create next? I don't think I want to make another logic game, because it just takes a lot of work to make them. I think I'll just stick to real programming. Like now making all these Scrap Mechanic mods and stuff gave me more confidence in my own coding abilities. So I've been, you know, working on some other stuff. I think my time is kind of better spent doing that instead of building all these complex logic games. Because it's also really hard to like find an idea that's gonna even rival the Donkey Kong arcade machine. Like, that thing is just insane. Ronan Bambrick asks, if you could decide on an update for Scrap Mechanic, what would it be and what would you add? E.g. themes, items, locations, etc. I would definitely optimize the physics engine. Like, the performance of this game is pretty bad. It's kind of ironic that I play Raft in this video, which is mostly about Scrap Mechanic anyway, but yeah, there's so many things I'd like to change. It's also been a while since I played Survival, but yeah, definitely the game should have more automation in my opinion. Like, some stuff is just ridiculously grindy, and if that doesn't scale well with like endgame stuff, that's just not really nice. And I would also definitely add more stuff for servers, because I feel Scrap Mechanic servers could be really big. Maybe not as much as Minecraft servers exactly, but the game definitely has some unused potential there. Stealthy Green asks, on a ladder of 1 to 10, what color does Sunshake taste like in an alphabetical order, of course? Like, words cannot describe the taste of Sunshake. It's just something you have to experience for yourself. Victor asks, what happened to the SM Survival series? Basically, making these videos is a lot of grind. Like, if I would start a new survival series, I would definitely use one of the mods that ease the grind, because if I need to grind for like 10 hours to just build like a bowling alley for glowbugs or so, that's just not really effective. Like, spending more than 10 hours on just one video. So yeah, that series I'm not gonna continue. But you've got Raft Mechanic now. WeGoes9 asks, where are you from? You sound very German. It's interesting, some people say I sound very German, some people actually think I sound American, some people say my accent shifts with every sentence I speak, but yes, I am from Germany. Oh god, there's another guy with a lot of questions. Kemka Umikem asks, first, if you had to make another game mode for Scrap Mechanic, what would it be? Like, oh, okay, I just made Raft Mechanic, that's pretty obvious. Second, do you think there will ever be official service? Interesting question. Like, I feel if they, like, for Axolotl to actually get to service, that would still be many years away. Like, that's stuff for after Chapter 2, whatever they're planning after Chapter 2. After that update as well, then they might actually start to work on service. So, I have really no idea, because like 4 years is a lot of time. So basically, maybe, but not anytime soon at all. It's the sad reality. Third, not a question, but your content is amazing. I always pick your content to watch before others. It's nice. It's differently the best stuff I watch on all of YouTube. And that's quite a compliment. Also, the servers are amazing. You deserve all of the 10,000 subscribers you have. In my opinion, you deserve millions of subscribers. Oh, that's really sweet. But yeah, the YouTube algorithm just, it finds videos for the viewers. So how big you can get on YouTube depends on what you're doing and how many people are interested in it. And the thing with Scrap Mechanic is just, you know, I'm already doing pretty well for the game. And most of the bigger channels have been like accumulating subscribers for years. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hit millions of subscribers with Scrap Mechanic, except the Axolotl actually makes some new really epic updates that really bring more people to Scrap Mechanic. Oh god, there's so many things that want to kill me on this island. Ouch, ouch, again. Now this thing is dropping stones at me and I'm almost dead. Woody's VFX asks, do you like hamburgers? Yeah, they're pretty alright. Oh god, he hit me. I was in the water. I'm almost dead. G09H asked about a face reveal. I already answered that. And yeah, I'm gonna keep up the great content. Asia AG asks, no questions, make video, we love video, your video. That's pretty direct, but I can agree with that. CC the Elephant asks, do you plan on making a communist survival series with some viewers? Well, so about the communism, it all just started as a meme, because I think it's just kind of funny, but are there actual fish in Raft? This is the first time I'm seeing an actual fish in this game. I'm so mind blown. But yeah, this started as a joke, and yeah, then some people started taking it a bit more serious, and like with the current events now, I don't think it's really such a good idea to do the communist joke all the time. So yeah, there's definitely not gonna be any survival series like that. The Dark Dragon 32 has 3 questions for me. First, what is your favorite game that isn't scrap mechanic? Answer that. Second, will you start a new game series? Answer that. Third, will you start a co-op series? I'm not gonna start co-op, I might just do a normal survival series when chapter 2 drops. Bruno asks, are you sus? That's exactly the question a sus person would ask. Guillermo El Nino asks, thinking of something. Your mama joke. Yeah, you can always do your mama jokes. It's like the last resort. If you don't know what to say, you just say your mama. Ekip Sogel asks, did you know Cosmonaut said you were doing Raft Mechanic? Yes, I literally talked to him about that. Momin G-Man asks, the location thing says that you are in Germany. Is that true? Yes, it is very true. Christoph 455 asks if I'm still working on the survival public server or if it's a scrap project. I'm not really working on that anymore because it's a bunch more modding work. Scrap Mechanic doesn't really have a super solid foundation for doing it. Yeah, well, long story short, I stopped working on it pretty much, but there's... Oh my god, where did that guy come from? Yeah, we have new modders now on the project that are trying to work on survival servers as well. Okay, I hope I'm not gonna die. Okay, I'm dead. So yeah, maybe that will become a reality one day. 28,810. Yeah, I just converted that to decimal for you. Ask, what keeps motivating you to play Scrap Mechanic? Money. And, you know, making videos, because, like, I usually just buy a new game, play that for a while, like, maybe a month or so, and then I kind of get bored of it, start playing something else and so on. Like, I don't really stick to one game that much. Timox asks, what are your goals for this year? Well, I don't think I set any goals for this year, really. But of course, I'm always looking to grow the channel. I guess I'm also looking forward in programming, like, my tool further. And where the hell are my items that I lost when I died? Like, do I even get them back? Oh god, there's 2 of these guys. HU Gaming just says Space Survival mod. I'm not planning on making a Space Survival mod, but I think doing a mod like Skyblock and Scrap Mechanic would be really cool. I Smell Sputz asks, my question is, what made you want to become a YouTuber and why? What was your driving force? Money. Okay, I have a feeling if I die, I really use all of my items. Well, but of course money isn't everything, but I always wanted to have, like, something as a business or so, where I can like earn some money myself. And it's pretty cool that YouTube has been working out pretty well so far, especially now since the channel is doing so well. Like, I'm still not earning minimum wage by all means, but like some money is coming in now, which is good, so I can afford stuff like a new GPU, for example. So I don't need to play Raft at 30 frames at medium settings. One thing I don't really care about at all is fame. Like, I don't really need to be famous, as long as I'm just making some positive impact on society. You know, and I feel money is a good guideline most of the time. Like, basically, the more videos I make, the more money I get, but also the more people get to enjoy my content. Yeah, I guess it just kind of boils down to providing, like, value, which I think my videos hopefully do. At least there's a bunch of you watching it, so I guess it's sorta entertaining. Hacker Mode asks, what is your occupation/job? Well, I'm still a student, so YouTube is pretty much not my only source of income, but by far the most. Second, what are your PC specs? So, I have 30 gigabytes of RAM, I have a Ryzen 5 1600 that's overclocked, and currently I'm having a 1070 Ti also overclocked. By the time you see this video, I probably bought a 3080 already, because it's kind of time to upgrade, I think. The Destroyer of Worlds asks, do I like ham sandwiches? Oh god, internet usernames. I mean, sandwiches are alright now, I don't really eat them. I don't know, maybe it's not just such a big deal in Germany, because to be honest, that bread you use to make sandwiches is kinda shitty. Minecraft Plays asks if I'm Filipino. Yeah, definitely not. Death Game asks, what languages do you all speak and can you say a sentence in these languages? Well, I do speak English, of course, and you're already hearing sentences, and I also speak German. And yes, I can say sentences in German as well.
Sätze.
Now, Nokodev questions in the notepad, and he made a total of 11 questions. Because sure, answering all of these questions is fun, they said. First, why did you choose Dr. Pixel Plays as your username? Well, I usually went with Dr. Pixel as my online name, so I just put a place behind it so people know it's a gaming channel. Second, when did you start programming? 2018. Third, when phase reveal coming? Answer that. Fourth, what is the most painful thing to do? Well, can't you just type that into Google? What will this mechanic service do after chapter 2? I hope people are gonna help to update the mod and stuff, because yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to update all of it, because it's so much work. But don't worry, chapter 2 is still a year away, I think. At least it kinda sounds like that. How did you grow your channel from 0 subs to 10,000 subs? Well, it's been about almost 2 years of hard work and making content people find interesting in the scrap mechanic community. And oh, there's a rock. Yeah, that's pretty bad. What is your future of Dr. Pixel Plays? Well, I talked about that, I think, too. Oh my god, this rock is gonna be so annoying. You know what? Maybe I just get, like, rid of these raft bases. Now the nets are in the way, though. Oh god. Is it possible to make a replica of Scrap Mechanic with your skills after some years? Yep, it's definitely possible, but I'm not really planning to do game development at the moment, so I wouldn't be doing it. And this is so bad. How much Sunshake will you drink? As much as I can get. Would be cool if we get some like real-life Sunshake at some point. Do you think the raft's moving again? Who will be the new host of Scrap Mechanic servers? What do you even mean by host? Like, it's really just a community project by now, so there's different people doing different things. Now, there's Bruno, who's been doing a lot of work for the service, but there's also, like, Nothing Mod, who's now, like, they're both together, reworking a lot of the code and stuff. Like, there's people who build tiles for the server and stuff. Like, I don't really know what you mean by host. Like, I'll occasionally keep doing videos. Lastly, is there any improvement plans? Definitely not for your grammar, it seems. Like, I'm always improving the channel. I don't know what you expect from me as an answer. Skrizzles asks, how much Sunshake is enough Sunshake? But yeah, that was the last question. Again, thank you to all of you who subscribed and made this possible. Like, I'm really excited to see the channel grow, and I'm hoping to make lots of new exciting content for you. So on to 100,000, I guess.